would you allow someone na sasabihin niya, hindi pa ako ganun ka-sure, so let's see where it goes? Or papayagan nyo rin ba yung someone na hindi niya talaga gusto mag-relationship? Attach kayo ng feelings. Anong gagawin nyo? Manghihingi ba kayo ng label? Or ikakat nyo lang yung situationship?
I think even in situationships, hindi maiiwasan na may emotional investment.
Ang problem lang din kasi sa situationship, when you look at it by definition, andun yung illusion na, okay, I have the freedom.
Pull up a chair.
Drinks poured.
Let's talk.
Hi guys! Welcome back to our channel. I'm Mon.
I'm Karen.
I'm Eliza.
And this is Chika and Sangria. In this episode of Chika and Sangria, we're gonna talk about the modern dating blur, where it's not quite casual, not quite committed.
Asking the real question, are we avoiding labels or are we avoiding accountability?
So in short, we're gonna talk about situationships.
So recently, napansin ko, kapag ka may mga gusto silang ipalabas na may partner na sila, may soft launch eh. May mga subtle posts lang. Nakita yung kamay ng guy or ng babae, yung balikat.
Reflection.
May mga dinner plate pa na may kadate sila, ganyan. Pero hindi pinapakita yung...
Kung sino.
Kung sino.
Wait lang, define muna natin kung ano yung definition for us ng situationship.
Sa pagkakaintindi ko, situationship yung hindi pa certain na exclusive pa yung dalawa, na you're just going to see each other. Something is going on, definitely, between the two of you. I don't know, nagsasabihan na ba na I love you or not?
Ako naman from a tita perspective. Kasi guys, walang situationship sa generation ko.
Ngayon na lang.
Ngayon ko na lang siya natutunan. I guess, hindi ko alam kung meron bang social pressure to be in a relationship. So kahit hindi pa siguro sure kung ano na nga ba talaga, nagbibigay na ng hints na, oh, I have something. So hindi siya clear kung ano siya, but
Meron.
something.
So for me, situationship, hindi siya official na dating kayo. Like, wala siyang label. Hindi kayo exclusive. Hindi kayo in a relationship. Parang there's something going on between the two of you. Pero hindi mo alam kung ano, whether magpo-progress ba siya to, yun, something exclusive or parang ikikip nyo lang kung ano yung meron kayo at that moment.
So meron siyang blurred line between dating, exclusivity, and in a relationship. Why is everything so undefined now? From the perspective ng tita.
Sige, tita muna.
I guess kasi ngayon madami ng point of views, madami ng thinking. So, dati mas black and white na either you're in a relationship or not. Tapos ngayon, I guess we're just open to different configurations. Madami ng different ways that a relationship could be set up. So, for the lack of description or siguro label that fits the traditional definitions, kaya siguro nagkaroon ng situationship these days. Although, I have to say na meron siyang siguro pros and cons. Siguro on one hand, it could feel like I'm in something more than friendship or more than casual getting to know someone. But at the same time, I also don't have the security kung ano nga ba talaga yun.
Hindi pa ako tita, wag mo ako
Gen Z.
Uy, millennial naman ako.
Okay, sige, millennial.
Bakit undefined? Kasi, yun nga, sa sinabi ni Eliza, na sobrang dami ng, parang ang dami ng labels ngayon eh. Diba, meron na yung mga open relationship, polyamorous relationship, sobrang dami. So, pwede sigurong fear of being in a relationship or fear of commitment. Kasi parang yung perks of being exclusive or being in a relationship, parang nandun eh. So, hindi mo ino-officialize yung relationship. So, di ba, ano ba yung difference pa? So, baka kasi, for some people, kapag binigay mo na yung label, parang that's it. Committed na talaga tayo sa isa't isa. No way out, parang ganon.
And that adds to the question na, are we trying to avoid accountability rin ba from that perspective?
Pwede.
I think so.
I think so din. Kasi the fact na you don't wanna define it yet. Kasi mas magkakaroon ng responsibility na pag sinabi na tayo na. I have to be careful kung paano yung treatment.
Higher yung expectations. When you're in a relationship, wow, expert! When you're in a relationship, di ba, parang may certain level of commitment and responsibility na kailangan mo gawin sa person. Eh, syempre kapag situationship, pwede mong sabihin na, bati naman tayo bakit ka magdedemand ng time from me? Or bakit natin kailangan gawin itong mga to? Tsaka pwede rin kasi hindi pa ready yung either of the party or both parties na to go to the next level. So, for now, dito muna tayo sa...
Subtle lang. So, parang nagiging PR strategy muna na if things didn't work out, nobody knows.
At least hindi mo siya hinard launch.
I don't wanna ask bakit ina-avoid ng mga tao yung label kasi the situationship itself is a label already.
Nowadays.
Dati ba hindi?
Hindi ko alam. Kasi di ba sabi mo nga, wala naman. May ganun ba dati?
Well, again,
Parang ligawan ata dati.
during my time, walang situationship.
Courtship.
Pero iba pa din kasi yung courtship. Kasi yung courtship may expectation or commitment, seriousness at some point. So, let's say, pag sinagot ko yung guy, kami na, so we are in a committed relationship.
So, does that mean to say na kapag situationship, walang level of seriousness? Tanong to ha.
So, hindi ko masasagot from my own personal experience kasi at least in my dating life, I'm always clear to, let's say, the potential partner that I want. Siguro not today, but at least the possibility of having a serious relationship in the future. So, hindi pwedeng yung uncertain.
Oo, tingnan natin. Let's see where it
So,
goes.
kung alam niya na hindi niya talaga naman gusto na to be in a serious relationship, then for me, it's not worth pursuing. Parang, ba't pa natin to gagawin? It's not going towards the type of relationship that I want. But that's my idea of a relationship. It could be different for different people.
So, may question ako dun sa sinabi mo. Would you allow someone na sasabihin niya, hindi pa ako ganun ka-sure, so let's see where it goes? Or, papayagan niyo rin ba yung someone na hindi niya talaga gusto mag-relationship?
Ako, if it's the first case na he's not yet sure but he'd like to explore, I would give that a chance. Pero yung second na clear siya na ayaw niya ng relationship, I would say no to it.
Ikaw
I
din.
think,
Same. Ako hindi ko sure. Dun sa, kahit hindi siya sure. Sigurista yata ako eh. Tama rin. Kasi basta alam mo na parang open siya to being committed with someone. Hindi specifically sa'yo. Pero parang nakakatakot rin kasi na hindi ba kayo nagkakaroon ng ganong thoughts na what if tumagal kami na let's see where it goes phase tapos hindi siya eventually nag-progress into a committed relationship?
Ako kasi
Parang
meron
risk,
akong
no?
timeline.
Okay, may timeline.
So, if let's say at this point, and I mean, we have different timelines, but I have my own, and then if at this point wala pa rin nangyayari, then I would already say no.
So, okay lang sa inyo or sa'yo na may emotional investment? Kasi somehow meron yun eh. Basta lang nandun sa within that specific timeline or time frame. Okay.
Kasi I think even in situationships, hindi maiiwasan na may emotional investment. So I don't know how it is for you, but at least for me, I'd like to give it a shot. Kasi ba't pa ako nandun kung it's not going towards where I want? And part of it is being emotionally invested.
Ikaw?
Ako parang okay lang sa akin to spend that much time. Kasi I'd rather lose few years of my life dating a wrong guy than spending the rest of my life para lang
Masabi
na we really tried to make it work.
Yes.
So, kung sakaling man na it didn't work out by the time na maybe I'm 40, 50, okay na sa akin. At least I'm gonna be able to experience a different kind of love sa different age group. Diba? Or in my 50s, iba na yung magiging situation. Kasi parang ako din, mas more on ako na takot mag-label. Kasi takot ako, I mean, kung iisipin ko thinking na kung sakaling hindi ako married ngayon, tapos I will be in a situation na meron akong makakadate na guy, I wouldn't be the first one na magsasabi na
Tayo
gusto ko
na.
magseryoso or something. Kasi I'm sure, aabot sa point na baka magbago yung isip ko or baka ayoko na sa situation.
Gets. Ako parang, hindi ko sure kung mako-consider ko na ganun ako. Siguro, mas yung first kasi yung latter, na hindi siya sure. Kasi yun, parang hard pass na yun. Pero yung sa first, parang natatakot ako mag-lose ng time. Na, okay, may emotion. Kasi alam ko pagka na-in love ko, delulu, oo. So parang, ang hirap i-digest. Nahihirapan ako i-digest na, sige, tingnan natin kung saan to pupunta. Although, yun din naman yung parang idea ng dating. Sige, yung situationship ba, dapat may sex? Or wala?
Wala meron.
So baka yun yung answer. Kasi kung dating, parang mas madali mong masabi na let's see where it goes. Pero yung mga
Pag may
mag-hangout.
intimacy na.
Pero pag may intimacy involved, parang nakakatakot na siya. Di ba sabi nga nila yung mga babae kapag
Sa sex, may emotional.
oo, nagde-develop ka talaga. Unlike sa guys, kaya nilang maging intimate without falling in love or without developing feelings, catching feelings. Pero iba-iba naman kasi talaga ng preference.
Na parang mas, yung feeling kasi minsan na mas safe kapag vague lang lahat. Na parang kaya mong alisan lang kapag things go wrong.
Sa tingin nyo ba, kasi possible di ba na baka may person na prefer nila yung situationship kasi meron silang past trauma. Siyempre, coming into that relationship or situationship, meron na silang fear of rejection. Or yun nga, dahil may trauma sila. Sa tingin nyo ba valid na reason para mag-propose ka ng situationship sa someone?
Ako, just my personal point of view. If a person is coming from trauma, kailangan mo nang mahil yung trauma even before considering the next relationship. Kasi for me, it's unfair if the other person would have to absorb or would have to deal with the trauma. If it was me with the trauma, I would take the time to heal, to get over before I would pursue, let's say, to being with someone else.
O kasi possible din na merong someone na gusto nila na may partner pero at the same time gusto nila na i-keep na vague lang yung relationship para mas safe. Alam mo yun, wala kang i-reject ako nito or mas may way out ka kasi kapag...
It's understandable but it's unfair to the other person.
Most especially kung ayaw ng other person yung ganung setup. Pero kung agreeable kayo parehas, walang problem. Bakit? Ano iniisip mo?
Hindi kasi parang inisip ko, kung situationship tapos may trauma, parang okay lang for me to be in that situation.
Kahit ikaw yung pinroposan ng...
Ang situationship. Oo. Kasi parang, at least it's not going to be my responsibility. Kasi may clear line na okay, situationship muna tayo kasi I'm still trying to heal from my trauma or meron akong experience sa past relationship and I just wanna explore but at the same time, don't want to take things seriously. Okay lang sa akin. At least aware ako. And then for me, makikita ko na lang din siya as let's just see where it goes.
Paano pag na-in-love ka?
Pag na-in-love ako, edi sorry sa akin.
Tinake mo yan tinake mo yung path na yan
Kasi ako naman yung pumasok sa situation na yun Pero if it's like, ititrick niya ako na we're going to date to marry, na long term talaga, tapos
Baliktad pala.
hindi mo pa pala kayang mag-commit, then that's a different conversation we're going to have.
I guess if both are clear from the beginning, ano yung conditions and ano yung pinanggagalingan ng kada isa at saka ano yung goal ng kada isa or where they envision the relationship or situationship is going. I think that's okay. I think what's not okay is if the one or the other is being misled. Potentially, meron tayong future, pero at this time, I'm not sure when really it's not sure.
True. Oo nga. Pero kung kunyari, kayo nasabihan na propose na mag-situationship, magsaset ba kayo ng boundaries? Or
Oo.
ano lang? Kung ano lang?
Both. Sa sarili, tsaka sa kanya.
Ako naman, I think it's easier said than done. I think I would agree to set boundaries. But then we never know kasi once the emotion kicks in,
It's a different story na...
sabi nga nila parang the heart always wins over the mind or the logic. Mahirap kasing sabihin na I will not fall for this person, but at some point it could happen, especially if it feels good to be together, if there is a connection, if it's hard to find someone else who's willing to commit or who's free with the same characteristics or the same feeling.
Easier said than done. Kasi syempre, ina-observe ko yung sinasabi ni Eliza.
Siguro yun sa akin, kung magsaset ako ng boundaries, definitely, hindi mo mamimit yung family ko. Or hindi ako mag-expect na imimit ko yung family mo. And then, maybe even sa friends, hindi kita i-introduce.
Pero kapag kunyari, di ba nga, pumasok na kayo sa situationship, clear lahat from the beginning, ganyan, alam niyo yung pinasok niyo. Tapos later on, nag-catch kayo ng feelings. Anong gagawin niyo? Magtatanong ba kayo ng label? Manghihingi ba kayo ng label? Or ikakat niyo lang yung situationship?
In my case, especially if I'm developing feelings, I would ask the other person. So, kung wala siya and clear siya na ayaw niya to get out of the situationship and to evolve into something more, then it's an indication for me to get out. Again, easier said than done. But logically, it's what I would do or what I would want to do.
Ikaw din.
Ganun din. Ask kausapin kung
May chance ba?
just gonna be honest na may nafe-feel na. Tapos, if it's not something na you're willing to accept or if it's something na hindi natin kaya ituloy, edi stop na kagad. Kaya ako yung magsa-stop. Pero what if may feelings na rin pala siya?
Pwede. Oo nga.
I would at
Tama.
least check.
Oo. No more questions, Your Honor. Ako, kung kunyaring nag-develop ako ng feelings, knowing myself, feeling ko magtatanong ako, tapos, kasi sinabi niya, ay, hindi ko talaga nako-consider to. Feeling ko mag-stay pa ako ng konti.
Which is valid naman.
Kasi parang pag may feelings na, ang hirap. Kasi nga, pag na-inlove ako talaga, girl, go na go.
Tsaka ano naman kasi yung possibility na baka pag nag-stay ka, tapos
Pwede
nasabi mo na sa kanya.
Pwede magbago yung isip, no?
Hindi ko alam if it's a girl thing or maybe it's the thing of the person that developed the feelings. Pero hindi kasi maiwasan yung hope na maybe if I give this a little bit more effort, a little bit more time, or if I give him more chance, baka may magbago.
Oo, true.
Although, at some point kasi, I think we also need to learn to recognize it's painful, it's difficult, and it takes a while to get over.
Oo.
Yeah, but then we need to start telling ourselves that we deserve better and we deserve the relationship that we want.
Ang problem lang din kasi sa situationship, when you look at it by definition, andun yung illusion na, okay, I have the freedom na kung
Gawin,
alis ako, tapos walang selosan. Pero andun din yung confusion na ano ba talaga, situation, na akala ko ba situationship lang to, pero why are we having this deep connection, deep conversation?
Tsaka siguro may frustration din. Kasi lalo na yung kapag may connection. Kasi I don't think magsistay ka sa isang situationship na hindi ka masaya. So parang nakaka-frustrate din na bakit hindi ito mag-evolve into something else? Or yun nga, committed, ganyan, na andito naman lang yung ingredients, physically attracted tayo, emotionally attracted, may connection. So bakit, ano yung lacking? Bakit hanggang dito lang tayo? Ayun din yung thing sa situationship, hindi ka pwedeng manisi. Kasi pumasok kayo na ito yung agreement nyo. Clear from the beginning na, uy, ito lang unless parang binigyan ka nga, minislead ka nga nung guy na may chance pero wala naman talaga.
Aside from external na disadvantages of being in a situationship, ano yung mga sa tingin nyo na magiging negative connotation or negative attachments of being in a situationship?
From my point of view, I'd like to have a partner who's, let's say, proud to be with me. And of course, I'd like to be able to share or express the joy of being with this partner. Pero in a situationship kasi, sometimes even the freedom to express that is not there. So again, yun yung mahirap and din yung pitfall of being in a situationship na hindi clear kung ano ba talaga.
Yung disadvantage of being in one. Siguro, since situationship siya, kung ang naging agreement nyo was hindi kayo magpo-progress into something or hindi kayo sure, siguro mas tatagal ka to find the right person na ready agad na mag-commit. Kasi syempre kapag pumasok ka sa gano'n, whether we like it or not, parang relationship pa rin yun .
Yes.
Kasi may emotional bond. Diba, even nga yung magiging vulnerable ka lang sa person, wala pang intimacy, pwede ka na mag-develop ng feelings, diba? So how much more yung may intimacy na. Tapos, since nga may gray area, hindi mo alam kung ano yung mga allowed kang gawin. Kasi hindi ka pwedeng mag-demand, pero at the same time, tao tayo, so kahit papano, meron tayo expectation from the person. Pero hindi natin yon pwede i-impose sa kanya. Kasi nga, situationship lang kayo. Nasa situationship lang kayo.
And how will you set yung emotional boundaries?
Oo.
Kasi hindi siya defined
It's difficult.
Andun ka sa, hindi kayo lovers, hindi rin kayo friends.
Sa gitna
in between
kayo.
So, paano na yung magiging boundary? Pwede ka makipag-date sa ibang tao? Or it's an open relationship already? Or
Oo, ang daming
paano
gray
siya
areas.
madedefine? Kung ano yung magiging boundary niya lang. And parang ang hirap din kasi na kahit na inaccept nyo, for example, inaccept nyo pares na you're gonna be in a situationship. Pero since may emotional investment pa rin, one way or another, may isa sa inyo na masasaktan eh.
Oo.
And how
Oo.
are you going to react na may heartbreak ka for acting like a couple? Parang feeling ko, yung disadvantage nun, magagaslight ko yung sarili ko na I shouldn't be feeling this way kasi
Ito lang naman kami.
kami.
Oo.
But at the same time, I am feeling it.
Oo. At saka hindi malabong hindi ka magde-develop ng feelings. Ang hirap din magkaroon ng talk na, uy, mag-DTR na tayo. Alam niyo ba yung DTR?
Ano yun?
So, define the relationship.
Okay,
Okay,
I learned something new.
Let's have the talk. Kaya ako tinanong din siguro kanina, kasi di ba parang pumasok ka sa ganon, tapos nag-catch ka na ng feelings eh. So ano gagawin mo? Manghingi ka ba ng, uy, gawin na natin exclusive. Kung situationship siya, along the way, ang daming mangyayari. So pwedeng may mamimit yung other person na since hindi naman talaga kayo together, pwedeng ma-in love siya. Tapos paano may i-manage yung mga ganon, di ba?
For me, this is the difficult part. Kasi yun nga, pa nag-develop na ng feelings and I want more from this person, I want to be with this person, or maybe at some point I could even say I'm in love with this person. And obviously, he's not willing to take additional steps, for example, to progress in the relationship. The difficult part is taking myself out of that
Situation. True.
I think, until it gets too painful or it has such a big negative impact, this low point needs to happen before I can take myself away. Kasi, at least for me, I continue to hope na baka if I stay a little bit longer or maybe if I understand him a little bit more, or maybe if
Mata-change
I
yung mind
provide
niya.
something else, pwedeng magbago. But then at some point, yun nga, parang you reach a very, very low point. Out of my self-respect, I would say this is enough.
Oh my God.
Ang hirap ng dating experience ngayon
Oo nga eh.
Diyos ko, ando na rin yung sa social media kasi na nakikita natin. Bakit ito situationship lang sila but they are having fun? Bakit tayo seryosohan na? This is not what I signed up for.
Oo. Tsaka mas may pressure din kasi siguro kapag official relationship. Unlike kapag sa situationship, parang yun nga, lesser expectations, tapos pwedeng kamot may, ganun. Tapos until may ma-develop na siguro.
Kasi in theory, parang ganda ng idea eh, na situationship, explore lang, walang commitment, walang responsibility. Pero andun yung emotional kasi na alam mo yung gigising ka sa umaga, kayo yung magka-text. Kahit nasabi mo lang nag-uusap-usap lang kayo. Pero the fact na naging part siya ng routine, parang hirap mag-detach.
Actually, yun yung mas nakakapag-attach na
Yung day-to-day
the other
conversation.
person is part of your day-to-day.
Exactly.
Kasi pwede naman na nandyan lang siya pag nandyan siya. But if he's part of the day-to-day and at some point I realize that I need to stay away, that's the difficult part.
How is it different from friends with benefits? Hindi ba same
Sa
sila?
friends with benefits, parang feeling ko kasi pag friends with benefits, meron na kayong na-build na relationship.
So friends talaga
Kasi
kayo.
friends talaga kayo. And lang din
Ah,
talaga na
pwede.
deeper ata eh, yung emotional investment kapag friends with benefits.
Kasi may foundation na. Tapos yung situationship, parang nag-start kayo magkakilala, tapos getting to know, tapos situationship.
Tapos parang pag wala na,
Parang mas may risk yung friends with benefit kasi if it doesn't work out,
May
you
friendship
risk
na.
losing the friendship.
Oo.
I never thought of it that way.
So mas okay ba na maging fuck buddies kayo kaysa maging in a situationship kayo?
fuck buddies, no? Kasi lagi ko sinasabi na if I'm gonna have sex with someone, hindi ko kaya ng walang emotional attachment.
Oo.
Ako clear din ako na intimacy comes with more, it's more than a physical exercise.
Natanong ko lang siya, since sa situationship, yun nga, mas may emotional bond. I think lahat naman tayo, tayong tatlo, I mean, hindi yung buong mundo. Lahat naman tayong tatlo dito,
Disclaimer.
nag-a-agree. Nag-a-agree na kailangan ng emotional bond and connection para maging intimate sa person. Pero yun din yung same reason kung bakit mo nilalagay yung sarili mo sa delikadong sitwasyon na yun nga, eventually magkakaroon ka ng feelings for the person. Parang parehas may pros and cons. Parang kung ikaw yung someone na hindi mo kailangan ng connection, parang mas okay sa'yo yung first. Pero kung kailangan mo talaga ng emotional connection, situationship.
Pero parang kasakit parehas.
Parehas masakit. No. Kung ano lang din talaga yung
Willing kang
willing
tolerate.
ka. Oo. Pagdating sa mga iba yung culture or iba yung mga dating definition nila. How would you say na situationship lang siya or getting to know each other?
Observe ko dito, hindi kasi naman nagliligawan. Walang ligawan, courting stage, ganyan. More of lalabas kayo, getting to know. Is a culture, kasi feeling ko kahit saan naman nag-exist na tong ganitong.
Yung situationship.
Feeling ko kahit saan. Ewan ko, baka generational thing yan. Pero hindi ko sure kung paano nakaka-affect yung culture sa pagkakaroon ng situationship.
Yung mga I'm not ready. I'm not ready, but I still want partner privileges.
I think ang important when we're dating or when we're getting into this different configurations of relationships, clear tayo with ourselves. Ano ba yung end goal natin? And to your point, culturally kasi may different expressions yung courtship. Sa Philippines kasi mas formal siya.
Tatanungin.
Oo, here in the beginning, they may not seem committed. Pero minsan yung nakakagulat when they say na, okay, I'm committed. As in, committed na talaga. Parang, I don't have the opportunity.
Na mag-una.
Parang ako yung biglang nagulat. Parang, wait lang.
Dito ka lang. Ako ba, ready na?
No, parang, dapat getting to know mo na bakit biglang okay, game. So, I guess it's important that we understand each other's background and culture and ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng we're just dating now or now we are committed.
So at one point, parang sa perspective ko lang kapag walang label, definitely walang pressure. Coming from someone na ayoko ng responsibilities or commitment. So being in a situationship, nakikita ko siya as a way for me to have partner privileges ng one-sided lang. But then again, kung may emotional investment, hindi naman laging may detachment lang na logical lang tayo.
Oo.
Ako lang naman yung mag-benefit niyan. Siyempre, ma-fall ka pa rin naman doon. Pero kasi not having labels mean no pressure din eh. Pero it still adds more confusion lang.
Ako, yung take ko dyan, whatever floats your boat, go. Hindi, kasi wala naman judgment kung kunyaring may someone na prefer nila na gano'n, as long as pumapayag din naman yung isang party and hindi ka nagbibigay ng false expectation dun sa person, okay lang.
I guess yung the fact na magli-label ka na situationship, that already adds pressure sa akin. Kasi bakit label-labelan ka agad? Hindi ba pwedeng mag-usap na lang muna tayo and then no definition or anything kung nandun man tayo sa stage? Kasi pag sinabi mo sa akin na, uy, situationship lang to, parang shit, pressure.
Oo, yun nga,
Label.
true. Na pwede naman natin tignan kung saan nga mapupunta. Pero parang ang sakit kasi na nilabelan ka kagad, uy, situationship lang to.
Or, uy, fuck body lang
Oo,
kita.
di ba?
Ako, my sincere wish for our friends watching us now is I think it's important that we know what we want. And again, easier said than done. Clarify kung ano ba yung gusto natin with experience. Pero important yun that we know what we want. And then I sincerely hope that all of us, we get that relationship that we hope for, that we dream of.
And we deserve.
And we deserve, for sure. And yung nature kasi ng relationship, I think, sabi nga natin parang, di ba, love, it comes with getting hurt. And getting hurt is not necessarily the opposite of love. It's just part of it. There is no clear steps. Parang I cannot say na ito yon. This is the secret to a perfect relationship or at least to a good relationship.
To a successful situationship.
I guess we learn along the way. We need to know what we want. We need to define our boundaries. And we somehow hope for the best. And I think at the end of the day, dapat wag natin kalimutan yung
Sarili natin. Tama.
We should remember, am I still being myself? Or am I losing my identity?
Oo.
Getting into this...
Or kino-compromise mo na yung
Oo.
values mo just for the for the sake of keeping the
Oo.
person.
Parang, am I conforming to what society or social media says is cool? Or, ano yung fad today? Or is this really something that I want for myself? And again, it's easier said than done. No judgment.
Yeah, no judgment. True.
We all learn. We all learn. And siguro yun lang yung best hope ko na we somehow learn from our experiences and it hopefully brings us closer to the relationship that we want for ourselves.
Correct.
Correct. And maybe it's not the label that matters. It's also the clarity behind it. Na because keeping it chill lang shouldn't come to the cost of emotional honesty. And if nasa gray area ka rin, you have to ask yourself if you're being intentional or just trying to play it safe. Is this something na you desire to be in? Yun lang.
So that's it for today's episode. Thanks for listening sa Situationship episode. And please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel at Chika and Sangria.